I like to simply state that I do not understand the nature and cause of the action in regard of the elements of my personal jurisdiction.
All right. Are you entering a plea of guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I cannot enter a plea at the moment because I'm not sure what I'm going to be tried under. What jurisdiction am I going to be tried?
All right, folks. Today we've got a sovereign clown in the courtroom because he believes he doesn't need a driver's license. He's rambling on with the classic, "I'm traveling, not driving," nonsense like that's supposed to trick anyone. But here's a quick reality check for him. Driving without a license is illegal everywhere. So yeah, this guy definitely isn't presenting a strong argument. The judge deals with him like a total professional, and honestly, it's hilarious to watch. I seriously can't get enough of these sovereign citizens. Let me know in the comments what you all think about them, and let's go ahead and jump right into it.
In a moment, I'm going to ask how you wish to proceed in regards to a plea. Right now, do you have a plan in regards to an attorney? Are you hiring an attorney, asking the court to appoint, representing yourself?
Represent myself, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Curvin, you looks like you're 33 years old. So absent some other compelling reason, you'd be able to represent yourself. If you wish to, I'm going to ask what your plea is. If you wish to have a trial, if you wish to, I don't know if you qualify for a diversion, if you wish to try to get the case resolved either through counsel or yourself with the county attorney's office, any of those things, then your plea should be not guilty. If you choose to plead guilty, then we would proceed to sentencing. I would hear from both parties and a pronounced sentence. If you plead no contest, that is then if the state were to present what we refer to as a proffer, a person who's pleading no contest are not challenging the charge, but they're not pleading guilty per se. If there's a proffer that supports the facts that would result in a guilty verdict, then that person would be found guilty and we'd proceed to sentencing in the same manner as I described before. With those things in mind, how do you wish to plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Are we on the record?
Yes.
So on the record before I make a plea, I like to simply state that I do not understand the nature and cause of the action in regard of the elements of my personal jurisdiction, the venue, and the nature cause of action until the prosecution has properly alleged them for me, and therefore I'm not able to enter a plea until then. I'd like to know if it's going to be if I'm going to be tried under common law, or is it going to be?
Does anyone watching actually understand sovereign citizen language? Because this guy is rambling on like he's about to say some magic words that'll make the judge go, "You know what? You're right, case dismissed." But quick spoiler, that's obviously not going to happen. He's over here asking, what law am I being charged under? But honestly, I really don't get his logic at all. They all follow the exact same script. Every single sovereign citizen we've covered on this channel has either been shut down or held in contempt, and nothing good has ever come from this little routine they use. I mean, maybe they get a retrial once in a while, but that's pretty rare. What do you guys think about his courtroom performance so far? I think he's clearly delusional and maybe even a little crazy, but at least up to this point, he's been somewhat respectful, so I'll give him that. But let's go ahead and jump back into it.
Good to hear you.
I got my headphones on. Did you hear what I said, or just what part did you need to
I heard part of what you said, so.
Okay. I was saying, for the record, I did not simply understand nature and cause of action brought against me with regards of the elements of our personal jurisdiction, and also the nature cause of action until the jurisdiction, the prosecution has let me know what they're going to try me underneath, so I can let you know what I'm going to make my plea. I'm not really sure if it's under common law or is it maritime amity law. So I can know how to defend myself, and then I can enter my plea.
All right. Have you filed a motion for discovery in this case?
I filed in my I put a special appearance in affidavit in about a week ago.
Well, there's something that's listed as correspondence in the court file. I'm looking at it now. It's not an official pleading. Neither does it state that you've requested information from the state. that we refer to as discovery.
You didn't receive. I emailed. I actually faxed the. I faxed the special appearance. Did you receive it?
There's a document that looks like it is served or before a notary in Oklahoma that reflects what appears to be your signature. It says respondent beneficiary of the named defendant in constitutional rights / benefits.
It should
Is
be
that the
like
document you're referring to?
yeah, I think is it just only one they went through? Because there's like 4 pages, 4 or 5, a few pages that went through, not just one.
There's a one-page document.
There's only one. It's supposed to be more. I faxed the more over there. It was supposed to be like 4 pages.
It's one page. Where it begins is at the top. It says the Supreme Court said in U.S. versus Mirsky.
Yeah, I have a copy right here with me. I think you're just referring to the last page, and I sent like 4 pages of them. I think I got it notarized at the end of it, and I think the notary already sent the last page to you, but it was supposed to be 4 more pages to go with that. And that was the special appearance.
All right. Are you entering a plea of guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Can I enter a plea at the moment because I'm not sure what I'm going to be tried under. What jurisdiction am I going to be tried under? I do not understand the nature of the cause of action being brought up yesterday.
Well, I've explained what you're charged with.
Yes.
I'm going to put you down as a plea of not guilty and set this matter for trial. If you wish to,
because my special appearance didn't make it. I need to resend it as well.
He needs to re-enter his so-called special appearance. Oh man, for anyone who doesn't know, sovereign citizens believe they can use something called a special appearance to magically dodge the court's jurisdiction. Basically, they think that if they don't acknowledge the court, then the court has no authority over them. It's like some kind of legal peekaboo they think actually works. But I hate to break it to him. Once you're standing in court, you're already under their jurisdiction, buddy. Judges have heard this nonsense a million times, and it never works. I honestly don't think it's ever worked even once. Seriously, if any of you know the history behind this, I genuinely don't believe it has ever succeeded. And I also don't understand why people are still pulling this sovereign citizen nonsense. It's just wasting the court's time, and I really don't get it. That said, it is pretty entertaining to watch, and I enjoy breaking these moments down. So let's go ahead and jump back into
I have a chance to resend my special appearance because it didn't make it into. I guess you only had the last copy of it. There's more pages that you didn't receive. I need to enter that in beforehand. How can I reset it so I can do that? I have time to do that. I can do it today, and we can reset it for this same time next week if that's okay with you.
I'm going to go ahead and set this for trial. You can, if you have pretrial motions that you'd like to address, they need to be properly filed.
Okay.
Sometimes if people are representing themselves, they're still held to the same standard as an attorney would be.
Yes, sir.
And sometimes people don't have the experience to do that correctly. So there's an advantage to having an attorney. But I'm going to set aside 2 hours for bench trial.
I'd like to be tried by jury if that's okay. If I'm going to be separate trial, if it has to be separate trial.
Have you made a written request for trial by jury?
I have not. This is my first appearance today.
If you're seeking to have a jury trial, then you're going to need to file a written motion in that regard.
Okay.
Again, pursuant to Kansas law, there are restrictions in that regard. When we set a jury trial, I generally have a pretrial date that we have. You will be required to be here at Elk County to conduct that hearing. If you have pretrial motions that you're wishing to have heard, we typically would do that in advance at a pretrial. I'm going to set a pretrial date at this time. It'll give you an opportunity to file.
Do you guys think he's actually going to win his jury trial? I mean, the guy was driving without a license and is speaking straight out of the full sovereign citizen script. So that's definitely not a solid defense. Personally, I don't think this is going to turn out well for him. Even though he was fairly respectful, he's still an idiot for pulling this kind of nonsense. And let's be real, the jury isn't going to be impressed by someone who believes they're above the law. On top of that, driving without a license is illegal in all 50 states. There's no loophole where traveling instead of driving suddenly makes it legal. Unfortunately, since this is going to be a jury trial, we won't actually get to watch how it all unfolds because jury trials usually don't get posted online. But honestly, sovereign citizen cases always follow the same pattern. They think they've discovered some secret cheat code to the legal system, but all they really do is waste the court's time and make themselves look ridiculous. It's basically like watching someone play Monopoly and argue they don't have to pay rent because they don't recognize the rules. Even though it's entertaining, we all kind of know how this jury trial is going to go. He's going to be found guilty. He might get hit with a $1,000 fine, maybe a bit of probation, the usual stuff. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought about this hearing. Do you think he even has a small chance? And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and take care.